Going to do a tarot exercise. Take out the card that you think represents you the best at this moment. For myself, I'm going to pick the High Priestess, the card that you resonate with, and we're going to give that card a direction. You might pick the Empress, you might pick the High Priestess, the Magician, the Hermit, etc. Maybe even the Sun. Whatever card you feel represents you the best at the all right, since I'm doing this for myself, this is a question about my entrepreneurship as the High Priestess, right? So I do feel that card represents me the best at this moment in my life, and we are giving that card a direction, so to speak. After we shuffle, I will tell you about the cards that we pick out. All right, so I went ahead and shuffled, and now what I want to do is I want to go through here and I want to find the Empress. Once I find the Empress, I'm going to pick the two cards that are to her left, the two cards that are to her right, and then two more random cards. All right, I'm trying to do this organically without one of those fancy camera holders. So there she is, right? So we're going to pick her up here. We're going to put two cards to the left. Let's see, that one was first, that one was second. And then two cards to the right. Whoops. And then we're going to mix them up and pick two more random cards. All right, sorry for the lighting here. So we have the High Priestess. So the two cards to the left are going to be past issues. This is quite hilarious because the sixes to me are about creativity, but wands are also about passion. They're about creativity. They're about being frankly, I have been a past entrepreneur, but what stood in my way? Past issues. And then we have the Emperor. For anyone who watches me enough to know, the Emperor is a narcissist in my deck. And I absolutely feel like that was something that was definitely in my way to my own entrepreneurship. Then we have the two cards to the right, which are future opportunities. So to me, the Nine of Swords is about being easier on yourself, not worrying, not having that anxiety and that self-deprecation. Worry doesn't serve us anything. And yes, of course, I still worry, and I am still very hard on myself. It's followed by the King of Wands, which honestly is the literal entrepreneurship card. So I love that, number one. But it is also about being a natural born leader, and I will accept that with open arms. And also, he's holding a wand, right? Fire, passion, go get him, the doer, the shaker, the person that takes the bull by the horns, if you will. Now, the two random cards is what you need to know still from the universe. Eight of Swords kind of mimics the Nine of Swords, right? Take off the blindfold, stop being so critical of yourself, do what you got to do, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, which is often known as the Lord of Wealth card, but it's also a very successful card for business, especially. So I will take that reading wholeheartedly.